Welcome to the Dow Diamond in Midland, Ohio for the Aflac Cup Series 400, presented by the Aflac Cup Series. You see, we have a great field on our hands here in Midland, and as we take a look at all of the drivers that will be participating but not finishing for sure, now let's get your drivers to watch for. Greg Biffle will be on the pole, or not Greg Biffle, Bubba Wallace Jr. in the 16 this week. What can he do? Then you got the 27 of Paul Menard starting third. The bright yellow fellow is going to try to make some noise. And Austin Dillon in the Dow Diamond, one of his sponsors is Dow. Can he make some noise? Make some noise. Now let's get your command to fire engines. Drivers, start your engines! Now let's get your starting lineup. On the pole, you got Bubba Wallace Jr. and Danica Patrick on row 2, or in second position. Then you got Paul Menard and Jimmy Johnston. Followed up by Elliott Sadler and Corey LaJoy. Next up, you got Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch. Next up, you got Kevin Happy Harvick and Daniel Suarez. Followed by Clint Bowyer and Martin Truex Jr. And then you got David Reagan and number 8 in the 24, Chase Elliott, 23-24. Next up, you got Matt Kenseth in the 20 Interstate car and Eric Jones in the 20 GameStop car. Followed by a couple of teammates, Kyle Larson and Jamie McDumbutt. And then you got Jeffrey Earnhardt and his uncle Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then Joey Logano and Chris Buescher will be carrying our Kroger click list on board. And then you got Marcos Ambrose, mate, and Ryan Inside Laney Blaney. And rounding out the field, you got Eric Almirola and Ryan the Rockman Newman. Coming around to the green flag, it is in the air for Bubba Wallace Jr. He's getting a good push from Trevor Bayne, but Danica Patrick's going to fight back hard. As we get a mini flyby, and look, there is Kyle Larson. A small couple of onboard frames, and coming down. Oh no! There goes Bubba Wallace Jr. Danica Patrick, big wreck. Yeah, Danica just turns him, and they all pile in. They will be out of the race. And now Elliott's have clipboard does not get going, and they all wreck. Let's get a look from the Kroger click list on board. He just piles in, and nothing you could do. Now pit stops. Let's see who's going to win the race off pit road. And it looks like Austin Dillon's going to be the first one to come out of the stall. But then Kyle Larson follows, and the rest just coming out of their stall. And Jeffrey Earnhardt did go to the pits. He stacks up the field, but it's not going to do too much as Kyle Larson gets around him. And it's going to be a good battle for the lead now. Here's an onboard from our Credit One Bank on board. Here he is, and he moves him. He moves Austin Dillon. And now coming, white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Here comes Austin Dillon. He's battling hard down the back straightaway. And it's going to be close. And Austin Dillon is going to win it and burn it down here in Midland. As he does epic burnouts for days, he will pull into the pits and come on into the Dow victory lane. Austin Dillon will be your winner today. And coming in second will be Kyle Larson. Another second for Kyle Larson. Coming third today is going to be Elliott Sadler. In the 7 Suave car, he battled hard, but wasn't able to get the win. And then coming fourth today will be Daniel Suarez. A hard battle for disappointment. Kevin Happy Harvick is going to come next in our finishing order. He did good. And then Max Kansas, he battled hard, missed all the wrecks, but could not win. And following him will be Martin Truex Jr. He battled hard today. And next, rounding off the field, is going to be Jeffrey Earnhardt. Now, good night from the Fox Sports 1 booth here. Next week will be NBC. Good night.